Return to class tomorrow after threatening emails forced them to choose to close.
A 9-year-old boy has been arrested and charged with harassment and making threats of mass violence on school property. Local 3's Abigail Martin has this story.
Cleveland police say they were notified of the threatening emails Wednesday evening and say they immediately began investigating. Cleveland police say a top administrator of Cleveland High School received threatening emails naming 6 schools. A 9-year-old boy, a student in Cleveland City Schools, was charged. Police say he did not have the means to carry out an act of mass violence and say there is no threat to the school system. But some parents question if it's too early to reopen school.
With the school feeling like they need to reopen tomorrow with so little information, I think in a way that makes it seem like it's normalized.
Michelle Lunty has 2 students in Cleveland City Schools and says she was not surprised when she heard about the threat, but says she is nervous to send her kids back to school. She wishes there was more information about what the threats were and if her children's schools were mentioned.
I need to know what kind of threat it was. I mean, 6 schools, that's a lot of schools. And so for one 9-year-old to be doing it, that just makes me think there's more to it than what they're possibly leading on.
Lunty questions if there was an underlying motive to the threat or if someone else is involved.
Something needs to be done. These are our kids. Our kids need to be protected. And this kid could need some help.
She says students need to feel safe at school and parents need to feel comfortable for their children to return.
Just let them have the rest of the weekend. Let the police finish their investigation. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row and make sure there are no other potential lingering threats. Maybe it's not a precursor to something. Don't be afraid to stand up for your kids. If you don't want to send them back tomorrow, don't send them back.
Police say this is still an active investigation and say they will continue to prioritize the safety of those at Cleveland City Schools. Reporting in Cleveland, I'm Abigail Martin, Local 3 News.